yourself in. All right, so let me get this started over here. Oh man, I really wasn't going to go live today, but after reading so many comments of this, I felt it was a great way to address it at one time with a bunch of new people on the channel.
Cool deal.
And oh yeah, no, it's really something because obviously right now with the Teach a Man to Fish series, it's really taking it to that depth that a lot of people that don't understand what we do and why we do it will explain it. You know, if they actually bear with the channel and learn and watch it instead of just watching one video and trying to judge us off that one video. Kind of
Yeah.
impossible. We're an onion. We have layers.
Oh yeah. And I'm a big ass onion. I got lots of layers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 So what's up, Edgar, Drew, Miguel, Homer? What up, guys? How y'all doing? All right. So, with that being said, I don't know if y'all heard anything of what I was starting the video off with, but I was telling Jacob about how I'm going through my comments, and I'm finding a lot of comments of guys that are judging us on our spooling videos. Like, why would you overfill a reel that much? There's no need for it. Like, nobody can fish that way. Nobody can do this. Nobody. Well, you got to think like this, guys. Your style of fishing ain't the only style of fishing there is. If it was, well, then obviously we'd be doing that one style of fishing. You got to
Yeah.
think too. Number two, we get reels shipped to us from all over the world. They want specific ways of spooling it, but at the same time, with all these reels on the market, we can't give them a proper quote over the phone unless we build this spooling library. Because before our shop, there wasn't a single shop on the market, and I'm 100% positive because I've probably spoken to thousands of shops trying to get these questions of what they would think. What in every single shop was about 3 to 500 yard difference in line capacities because it was all in the way they spooled the reel. Also, too, taking it back, how did they attach the braid to the spool? Did they use tape? Did they use mono? I mean, how much tape did they use? Did they use this skateboard non-skid stuff that we have seen too? Like they put that non-skid on a reel, like the big old granules of non-skid that you put like on a roof.
Yeah.
That's big enough for a surfboard or for a skateboard. They put that on the spool just to try to create grip. Like we're not your typical tackle shop guys by no way, shape, or form. One reason because we weren't going to allow other tackle shops to govern us on how we put our knowledge out there because one, they weren't out there when we were fishing. They don't know what we have done. They don't know what we have done that failed. We don't know what we have done that was great. We don't. I mean,
Yeah.
there's so we're an actual tackle shop. We fish. We're not the
Yeah.
ones that sit back and watch videos and say, "Oh, I heard this works," kind of deal. You know what I mean? Sorry, that is not us, guys. We are not your run of the mill tackle shop. We don't think inside the box because we're always doing our best to get outside the box and go fishing. Yep, yep,
Exactly.
yep. And I'm not saying they're haters. I'm not saying they're haters. They are coming with their disagreement or uh, what's I wouldn't say argument. It's they're defending why they say what they say. One thing, obviously, overfilling reels is something that we address all the time. We always look at the lugs that are installed to say on a big reel, hey, when you're going to do this, you got to make sure to be careful in these areas because you will eat up your braid. You will lose line, 50 yards,
Yeah.
100 yards, probably more, just depending on how you do it.
Yeah.
Every customer is different. Mr. Jacob right here is different from me, from Jeff, from the hundreds of other guys we have fished with in our time period of fishing on the beach. I mean, I've probably fished with 2 or 3,000 different types of people out there. You know, spinning gear, fly reels, high speed, drags. I mean, the magnetic control systems on the side and stuff like that. I fished with all kinds of people, old school, new school, like it.
Yeah.
And so, with that being said, I cannot spool a reel just one way to satisfy every single array of fishing that is out there. There's so many variables, so many different things that they want, that they need, or they don't need, or don't want. You know what I mean? Obviously, if they know they're fishing in a little river and at the most they'll ever see off a reel is 100 yards, and all they want is 100 yards, then I'm not the one to say, I'll tell him, hey, what if he goes around the bend? He goes around the bend. I lost it either way. So what I want to do is make sure to stop him before he gets to that bend. That's why I only want 100 yards.
Yeah.
And the reason they went with that is because they know my knot to the spool will hold because they've heard the stories. And they said, hey, man, I've actually stopped the fish at the knot, turned it around, and brought it all back. But that
Yeah.
100 yards was the exact measurement of where he was fishing on the river, and it gets to a bend. And once it gets to that bend, there's trees. And if it gets 1 yard over that, the fish is gone. So he literally has it down to the yardage of how much he has to play with in that area. And he doesn't want nothing light on there because he's also like us. He doesn't want to play the fish because obviously, if it's not strong enough to stop the fish by that point, it's going to break it off. So he loses everything, which means it's also probably going to kill that fish because once it gets around that corner, he's going to get stuck in the trees. So he's going to kill whatever he's hooked up to, anyways.
Yeah.
Another something to think about. You know, like I said, I wasn't planning to go live, guys, because I'm going to show you what I've been working on all day. And actually, the gentleman's on his way, and we're going to hook him up with some gear because he's been waiting for this a long time. And y'all been waiting for it a long time, too. So I'm going to
Oh,
put
you
him
got
on the
her
floor
done.
and kind of, yeah, I got her done. Finally, yes. And
No.
that thing is heavy, heavy. Yep, not firing me today. All right. Oh, Daniel will find a reason. Daniel will find a reason. Yep. All right, guys. So let me lock this in here real quick, and I'm just going to talk because where I'm at, I can't not see the comments or anything. So if something comes up, Jacob, you can read it out to me if you don't mind. But
Yeah.
all right. So the way it works is like this. So obviously, the catch is in the net. As it comes up on the net, it'll get up under the pier. So once it's stuck there, what it does is either side that it's on, it locks it in there. And depending on how heavy that shark is or stingray, you'll have it to where basically it's sitting like this, and you got to swing it out. What I've done is I've done this secondary system over here where it pulls up, and as you see it, it's pulling that way. What it does is now it tilts the net sideways, which allows the bag down here of the netting to catch whatever it is. So as it turns sideways, now it slides up the side of the handrails like that, and now you're able to grab the hoops and pull the net and the catch over without it flailing all over the place, which is great for big sharks and stingrays because their tails like to go everywhere. But yep, it's there. It's a stainless steel rope coated cable that y'all saw me back braid. There's my other back braid. Everything on this thing is back braided. There's not a single knot tied. Everything is back braided. Connection point here. There you go. When it comes up the main rope, even that is back braided in there.
That's
There
sweet.
you go. And even at the end, say somebody's at the very tip of it, which somebody likes to be the caboose, that is back braided as well. So and that's so that way they can get a grip and still put on end right there if they ever have to. We've never needed it, but it's there. So yeah. So this gentleman should be on his way here pretty soon to come pick up his net, and then I'll go through a secondary instructional with him because he's actually already used our style of net before, but just to give him a reminder on it, you know what I mean? So, yeah,
Boy,
it is beautiful. So glad it finally like all came together. It's been a minute, but what I want to do too, and I haven't been able to find it. Yeah, I don't. I got normally what I do is I create a loop system right here that stays locked in here, so that way you
yeah.
loop it around and it catches your rope like this, so it always stays intact. So when you're dragging it around, it goes. But right now, I haven't been able to find that material that I'm looking for to make it happen. So just on end little things that I like to do to make it a little more self sufficient or easier to travel with, kind of deal. So,
I was gonna say those what they use to wrap those extension cords with, those carry all.
yeah, that could work too. Hold on. What was that, Jeff? Yeah.
The paracord with a small, uh,
Carabiners or something?
no, with the small long line clips, the ones we got.
True that. Yeah. Yeah, that will work. Hold on. Do I have enough paracord left over? I found a couple of bracelets that I undid because I did not feel like going shopping.
You got a small one there?
Yeah, I got. No, I don't have a small one, but that's where I'm headed. Got it. All right. So Jeff had an excellent idea, and while he's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and. Well, actually, no, you're good. Y'all can see me. So, but yeah, no. So, like I said, I was just going through the comments and I was answering all of them. And I just seem to be getting so much more of those comments about like you're overspooling. There's no need. There's no need. Well, guys, we fish like that on a daily with our bigger reels when we're not casting. No way, shape, or form am I casting those reels with that much line. So that will take care of that note. Two, when they say that when I'm spooling up and I'm lining it up like that, like I do on there, that it's not fishable, obviously you're not watching my videos because I intentionally show me casting and casting and casting and casting with no thumb using the Avet LX Raptors MC with a braid like that. Side, I mean, you know how I spool. Like I don't spool my reels differently than I'm going to spool somebody else's. Why? Because that's the way I'm fishing them. If I'm going to fish like that, you're asking about it. I'm going to spool it the same way because you know what you're getting into by getting in like that. And if you're not and you're just getting into it, that's why we ask questions. We ask you, are you capable of doing it? And if you're not, well, then we give you the knowledge to, okay, this is what you got to look for. This is how you're going to reel it in. It's going to take practice. They know it's not going to be an automatic. Like when you go to ride a bike, I fell so many times. I did. Got some skinned up elbows, skinned up knees. You know what I mean? I even got my hand stuck in the sprocket a couple of times. Don't ask. I'm not going to share that story. But you got to realize, guys, the spooling library there is for the knowledge. Teach every possible scenario that we can think of on reeling. And even then, our library is still limited to, say, we get in 50-pound mono or 50-pound braid. We'll put 50-pound braid on every kind of reel we can think of that might use it. But then again, too, that's why the YouTube is here for us to sit there and dream of, man, I wonder what that big old reel can hold of some 2-pound test line. Just cuts. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with having a little fun and just being able to put it out there, you know?
Oh my
So,
God, that
I
would be
mean,
a
I
crap
did do
load.
that, 10-pound mono on the Abbott 130.
Oh my God. Oh,
And that was actually an excellent video because you know what? It broke a $2,500 reel. And it just made that reel company realize that their reel ain't so top notch after all. They had to go back 3 or 4 times to get it fixed. They finally got it fixed, but I want to know if they did that new addition to all the other reels that they produce, or they just made it happen for this one customer. Ask yourself that.
Yeah.
That's not a third quarter.
But
No, but did you bring your wine clip? They're right there on the table.
Those are the big ones, aren't they?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, well, I was looking for those little ones.
Oh, those Eddie Beard
Yeah,
ones?
so we can use those for something.
Yeah, I mean, just he's on his way right now. So
right, Miguel?
that's it. Daniel, about to fire the haters. Yeah, yeah. When I have a lot of money, guys, and I win the lotto, I'm gonna buy a bunch of chairs. Yeah, and that Edgar is a prime example right there. Him and his wife, because the first time they fished with me, well, actually, the first time they fished with me, I was spooling and they were helping out every which way they can, but they weren't on the reels. The second time when we actually fished that tournament together was the first time he got hands-on experience of what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, because he had to run the reels while I ran the jet ski. So he had seen firsthand me spooling up my gear and then fishing with it, maxed out to the brim. And he's coming into it. He's new at the way we fish, and he was able to get it on there. Him and his wife, she was rocking the 130, and she was able to crank it on there, get it all completely filled out when I was pulling up the gear like that. So it's not that it's unheard of or unable to be done. You just got to be taught or learned the correct way and what to look for to keep you in line there. So that is a great thing that we're teaching this kind of knowledge. It's opening up your mind to understanding that there's not just one single way to fish for every kind of scenario that's out there. I'll be upfront. As soon as y'all say, I need mono, are you fishing offshore? Because I know for offshore fishing, trolling, you need mono filament. For beach fishing, I don't use it anymore. That's just me. Other guys, they will not get off of mono, but they like the hollow core braid as their backing, so they got line capacity. Yeah.
No, I got them. Oh, I was looking for him too.
He was gonna do a magic trick. Y'all find anything y'all needed? Y'all
Yeah, but we didn't know he was here.
Uh-huh.
We went to Walmart to buy hooks and todo allá. Yeah, digo, allá está bueno. But now I know because I didn't use things so much.
We don't take everything here.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Oh, that could be.
Actually, that's what I'm live on the channel about is because I do spooling videos, like where I spool up a reel and I record it. So that way I build a library. So that way when you call and ask, hey, how much line can I get on this reel of this weight class? Well, then we have actual knowledge because we've actually done it. We're not the shop. Oh, they said that you can get this. I stopped doing that a long time ago because then they said I could only get 1,000 yards and I got 1,500. I knew there was something different. I'm doing something different. So.
You got some more fix the runner, the chichara?
Yes.
You know how
Mm.
and 209 and 2,000.
Mm. Well, we can get them fixed. We don't do it in house because there's so many changes that are going on. Even our guy that does the reels, he'll let us know, hey, I can't even work on that reel because parts aren't even available. So at least let you know that so you're not waiting a year later because some.
I got plenty. I just want to
hey, Oscar.
Well, like I said, a lot of companies have discontinued parts. That's why I'm addressing that. So that way, at least at least that way you'll know it can be fixed or no, it cannot be fixed.
Yeah. Remember, I got a pin 209 that you have to pick down, but I don't know about the other one.
There we go.
Because I think yeah, one stackle, and they couldn't fix it. They fixed it, but not that's the thing.
Yeah.
But now we know you got another stuff here.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Come on by. All right, guys. So real quick, I'm gonna put y'all back. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing real quick. That orange line right there. And I can't zoom. Oh, look, I can zoom. Look, Jacob, look, I can zoom.
How the hell you zooming?
On the screen itself, I'm zooming in.
Yeah, okay.
Ah.
Oh,
Ooh. Oh, that's too funny. Yeah, no. We're being silly. That's all we're doing. Okay.
oh, you should not have showed me that because now I'm going to play with it.
What, the zoom now? All right, guys. So there gives me this, so I can loop it up and store the rope so he's not dragging it around.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, now let me zoom out. See? And even then, too, if he wants, because sometimes the glue also will drag, you can bring that up here. Like if he's getting ready to go home for the day or whatever.
Nice.
And it's stowed away. Your net?
Yes, sir.
And then it falls.
Yeah, I'm just telling you. Yeah, because when I developed the net, one of the things we had problems with is the rope and everything is so heavy. We had to hold it all up together like that and walk with it,
Yeah.
or put it into the bag and then put it up on the cart so it
Take
wasn't
it easy,
dragging.
Ernie.
But now that I've suspended it up off the bottom,
And dropping everything.
nothing drags. Yeah. So you already know how the whole net system works?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's one thing. But two, because you have waited a long time, we got a little gift for you.
Hey, Oscar. That the real cover for Craig, it came out, but after letting it dry overnight and everything, it just I'm gonna have to do it over. I have to. It got real tacky, and with that top coat on there, it ends up tacky like that. That means it got in between there. It's not gonna work. So I got to start over on Craig's real cover, unfortunately. So I know I talked to him last night over the phone, and he liked it, but I just couldn't. I could not send him that. It would bug the living crap out of me if I sent it to him like that. So I'm going to be redoing it, and hopefully I'll actually get a video on
The one
the
thing
whole
that I
thing.
was looking for, but I couldn't get a hold of in time, was some bigger heat shrink to come up and over this. It's not going to come off though. I mean, you would have to physically be messing with that on a daily basis to get it come off. Other than that, that won't come off because everything in here is.
It
as
happens,
well.
Edgar.
It's not just tied on there. I actually opened up the cable, brought it in on all the ropes back braided too. So there's not a single point of failure that can happen. So if something does, you know what, and we'll get it sorted. You're good to go now. So, oh, you got it. It's got some weight. All right.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. You have a good one, boss. So So that's going to be my next net there. And this is actually one of my older nets, like one of my first ones I ever did. And you can see the paracord is still on there from the original version right there. So, and you can tell here too, like I really didn't know how to work it, but I did it like this because this is the swivel that I could find at that time. And so what I did was I went from this rope around there and came back up to there to make it happen. But now I found those bigger swivels, and that's what happened. So, yes, sir. Oh man. Oh, he had to put it all the way into the truck too. It's heavy. These nets are heavy. I think they're like 55, 60 pounds, something like that. Yeah, they're up there in weight. So like for us to ship them is crazy. Skidmore is fine. What? Whoa, hold on. I didn't get to read that. All right, Ernest. We'll check you later, bro. Um, let me go on your leathers. There's that instead of being. And you make a real handle cover. Sad fine, beeswax, Skidmore's. I can't really read anything. All I see is fine beeswax products.
Says Skidmore's. Skidmore.
And what's that for?
This this is what I use on my leather.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's a leather cream.
Cool deal.
So
Well, I'm just glad that net is out of here because that one he has waited for a minute. What I went ahead and did was I hooked him up with a 30-foot leader, a 3-foot shark drop, and a 12-ounce 1/8 gauge surf weight, so he can go shark fishing. So
cool deal.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Craig's fishing reel cover is a no-go.
What happened to it? Okay,
It,
let me turn this around so I can see it because I know this is faster this way than it is me waiting for it to come up on the deal. So
I let it dry overnight after I put that dye on there,
mm-hmm.
and it's tackier than crap.
Mm.
It's like someone spread honey all over the damn thing and then wiped it off and just didn't wash it. It's all just so I got to start over.
How does it look?
I mean, it looks fine. It looks great, but I mean, it's tacky as hell. So
what if? Well, I mean, you don't have like a UV light or something you could put on it to help it cook or something?
oh, I had it under the heat lamp.
Oh, and it was still tacky in the morning.
Yeah. See, and that's why I didn't paint it yet or anything else. I wanted to see what that dye was going to do to that tan coat that was sitting on top of, and it just made it tackier and crap. So
So there's no way to wipe that off, like a light or a rag with some paint thinner or something like that to remove the excess of what couldn't sink in or whatever.
no. If I did that, I mean, I could probably use denatured alcohol, but it would probably end up drying that piece of leather out. And no matter how much I did putting that leather cream on there, it would just keep drying it out. And by probably about 6 months, it would just start cracking.
Okay. All right, Roger, how you doing, boss? Yeah. Dang. Well, dang. Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, guys, it just for me answering these questions over and literally, it's been like the last 2 weeks. But this week, today's Wednesday, and I probably answered 15 different comments, all referring to the amount of line that I'm putting on a reel. And obviously, when I'm answering these questions, I cannot see the video that they are referring to. They're just making a generalization comment. about the channel and how I'm spooling and stuff. And actually, let me see. So yeah, I can see the little thumbnail, but that's all I can see. You know what I mean? I cannot see which video it is. And I'm sorry, I've got over 2,900 videos.
Can you click on the
I'm nowhere
thumbnail?
near good at remembering crap. I mean, I'm lucky my head's attached. Let's get that right. So
Can you click on the thumbnail and it take you to the video?
no. Once you go there, say it on that one. It just takes
Oh
me to
yeah,
the exact comment that it is.
that's
Okay,
right.
now there's okay, this is the thing about that I had to learn about YouTube or the YT Studio. There's 3 ways to check comments. One is here, that's the one I just showed you.
Yeah,
One is down here where it actually says comments, and then right here where we're actually at on the dashboard where I can slide up right there, and there's a few more comments there. However, I have seen where even through all 3 places, sometimes a comment is here but not over here, or here and not here and here. Like
yeah,
I have to check all 3 places.
yeah. I got to do the
And
same thing.
yeah, so like this one, the latest comments that are right there by Toby, yes, I can click on that one and it will take me to the video itself of what I'm commenting on. Well, actually, I got to click on the actual right there at the link. I have to comment on the link, or then it'll take
Yeah,
me there. Go one more time, and then it'll actually take me to the video of what it's about. But that's only when I'm in the dashboard and if those comments are available. Because right now it's only showing me 3 comments.
yeah,
It will not show me more than that. Like I can do that. There's no like expansion of that area. So
yeah,
uh, and like I said, guys, I wouldn't really call it that they're hating. I'm trying to get this as clearly understood as possible. If they were hating, they would really be talking trash and they'd be gone.
yeah,
They're justifying, their comments with their fishing tactics or whatever they're doing, and trying to look at the bigger picture because I can see it in their comments. Like I'm reading into it, and I'm not trying to judge it off of what they're saying. I'm trying to look at it from their perspective, because to
yeah,
be a true teacher is to learn something new every day. And so for me, reading into what they're saying, okay, what are they trying to say? And I look into it before I sit there and just comment on it. Now, if it's a simple, easy answer reply like, what is hollow core braid? Okay, that's an easy answer. But what they're putting on there and what they're backing it up, because every comment is similar but different. I've got to
yeah,
address whatever issue they're talking about. One of them was talking about, well, why would you over spool it? Because with the reel like that, you're in the lugs or whatever, the harness system is going to cut into the braid and stuff like that. Obviously, that's something. If you actually watch the videos, I've addressed that on numerous occasions where I'm
yeah,
looking under there, and I've actually taken y'all with me and show, hey, look, their lugs are coming up underneath. We cannot overfill it the way they want us to do it because the lugs they got in there. Me on my reel, I don't have any lugs, so I can overfill it as much as I want. No worries. Another one was, well, why would you put 100-pound test line on a graphite reel? The braid is going to blow up the reel. Not true. Braid will not blow up a reel because it does not stretch. There's zero
yeah,
stretch in the line. Now they're saying that because maybe the weight class of the reel cannot cover the weight class of the line that we're putting on there. Say I put 200-pound test line on a little Shimano TLD 15. Obviously, when they try to lock that reel over and it hits the knot, obviously getting spooled, it's going to rip that reel apart. Well, we don't do that high tensile strength all the way through the reel unless they're in that one spot. I got one customer that wanted only 100 yards. Like he was real specific on that, because if I went over that and he lost a fish, he'd be coming to gripe at me because I didn't do what he needed me to do. He
yeah,
doesn't have a line counter, but he measured it out. Like he was able to. I think he did uh, like for hunters, like they can hit it with a laser and it tell you exactly how far
range
it is or
finder.
whatever. Yeah, a rangefinder. So he knew he can only do 100 yards. I don't remember the exact reel it was on or whatever, but I was like, okay, this is what you want. But, and then I tried to, put in there, well, you need line capacity to be able to fight a fish. So He goes, man, if it pulls to there and it breaks me off, then he deserved to get away. That's my same frame of thought. But when I'm finding a big old fish on the beach, I used to take a whole bunch of spools of line because I didn't have the line capacity on the reel to cover it.
Yeah.
Now I do. Now I do. Like I have 0 extra spools of line on it. Yes, it's beautiful because now I can actually put my sleeping gear in there without 10 spools of line floating around. You know, it's just it. Yeah. Okay, the smallest braid I have in hollow core is 40-pound by tight line and Cortland. However, spoke to tight line the other day and they are producing a 30-pound hollow core. I did not get a lot of time on the phone with him to find out if the 30-pound will also cover the 30-pound diameter of all other braids, or is it going to be the same thickness as 40? Like, there was a whole bunch of other questions that I did not get to answer. However, he has said yes, he will be willing to do a live video feed with us soon. But right now, he's putting out an order for 295,000 yards. Yes. I said
Holy crap.
295,000? Oh. Yeah.
Oh, before I forget.
Yeah.
I actually need to get in probably contact with him, or I'll just order it through you. It doesn't matter to me, about getting me the different colors from Tightline.
Will do. Will do.
Because I'm seeing a bunch more people that are interested in the fishing reel covers, and they want them sewn with either Tightline or Cortland. So, and I know, Tightline has got some really bright colors.
That they do. They do. Yeah.
So either if you get them in, because I got to use 200-pound, it's the closest thing to the diameter that I use. So I gotta get some of that in. So I need
What color?
I would love to have a spool of each color. That way,
What size is
spool? If I could get it, I want to say, because what 600-yard spool through them is what 75 or something like that.
Something like that. I don't know the pricing, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure he might be able to set you up as a dealer for it, because I mean you're going to have to be buying it in and using it and stuff like that, and you're going to be talking about it. So I'm pretty sure he might be able to hook you up in that sense for it. I will talk to him here in a bit, because I did address it with him, but I didn't know if you were ready to cross that bridge or not. What pound test do you want to go with? 200 pound. You were saying 200, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Patrick, Captain A, you will never get out of this chair at all. Hey, I got out a little while ago. I went fishing the other day. And, yeah. Okay, so just checked it out. He said 600 yards is $96.
Yeah.
200 pound test.
Good God.
Yeah, it should be all the same price. Yeah. 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 So, beautiful. Picked a few weeks over here. Oh, man. But no, it just, I wouldn't say it irked me, but I definitely wanted to cross that bridge of the knowledge that there's a lot of new guys to the channel, and I welcome y'all to here. And I like I said, I'm not looking at those comments as being hater comments. They're not really sitting there bashing on me. They are questioning, and that's the beauty of it. Is we want people to question or put out their questions. We don't want them to feel like any question or comment is not wanted unless they are bashing. And if I felt they were bashing, I wouldn't even be addressed. I'd be like, hey, check out what these guys are doing. You know what I mean? But like I said, I want them to know that, I'm hearing them and I'm reading them and I'm answering them the best of their ability, but they also have to be an open mind. We are a tackle shop that supplies guys from all over the East Coast, West Coast. We've had them come from overseas to have their reels spooled a certain way, giving us specifics of weight class, line class, how much yards they can have, and even one guy said that they have to be to those exact measurements because the tournament he fishes, they actually have a line counter on hand, and if you place for whatever fish it is, they down spool your reel and they re-spool it while they're there to ensure you have your proper weight class to line underneath and your weight class
Yeah.
and yardage for mono on top. Yep.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. So I have to be real specific on it. And man, he won. He was like, man, dude, he's like kind of had me worried, but then I knew that you spooled it, so I wasn't worried. So, well, I mean, and I can understand that because you, like me, like everybody else that takes pride in their work, he's the same way. Everything was on him from tying the knot to putting the bait out to running the boat to fighting the fish to landing it, doing everything on his part. And to have somebody else drop the ball on their job, they had one job. I didn't want to be that guy. Did not want to be
Yeah.
that guy. Yep. But what's up, Alfredo? Slammer fishing in house. Ray. Yep. John Darnell. What up? What up? Yep. I need to go fishing. We have a cold front that was supposed to be rolling in all day. I have not seen the wind change at all. It's been dead calm all day.
What time?
Yesterday, they said it was going to be here at 11 in the morning. Or start in the late morning, but the temperatures weren't going to drop till late afternoon kind of deal. So I don't know. What's up, Sean? Hi, man. Miguel. Yeah, buddy. So, man, I really enjoyed doing that. You know what? That's what I'm going to do while I'm here.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah. Here's my braid. Yeah. Yeah, the rope came in, so I'm glad we got it and got him set up. But I cannot find my spool of electric tape. I don't know where it's at. It was here. Probably here somewhere, but I can't find it.
Good
Trying
Lord.
to get hold of anybody at have
You got that?
Oh, you know what? I didn't even get it. You know what? Hold on. Let me check my deal here.
Oh, that's a bright light.
Yeah, your lens may be a little dirty, Hoss. That's why it's looking foggy.
Oh, that's because of this light right above me.
The cover? Yeah.
No matter what it does in here, if for some reason the phone camera, it always looks like freaking Cheech and Chong in here. But on my other cameras that I got, my for the computer, it's not there.
Yeah. I know. I was gonna say on live video feed, it was real clear on there and stuff like that. So,
Yeah. Hey, Toby.
Nice, they're really cracking. They're really stepping up their game for the video shorts on YouTube. They're doing a super thanks.
I didn't get one.
They just started it 11 this morning. So I'm wondering if I got any on mine.
Said you wanted me to wake you up at 4:30, so that's 5.
Go what?
Oh, I just waking up my daughter. She was taking a nap. Woke her up a half
Yeah,
hour
no, I'm
late.
still waiting on reply for emails. The dog. Yeah. Who does that? Yeah. So it's question and answer day. Fun. I can't come up with. Well, I'm here. I mean, like I said, I was kind of addressing the comments that were being left on the channel, so it's always open. What you
Uh,
got?
oh dear God, here we go. I can see it now.
I can see the claws just sitting there thinking.
Going on, Angel.
um, as far as I know, I've seen people out there with wagons on Causeway Pier. Yes, I was going to call Abbott today. Sent them an email instead because I've been busy back braiding all of that, and then I also had to go to my chiropractor earlier today. So, um, and actually, the wife actually had to go out there too because we're thinking it may be the pillows that are really causing us some hate and discontent right now. So, uh, yeah. But I've also been doing a lot of this back braiding and stuff like that. I need to. Oh, and also Jaime for your sister. I got a tracking number. I will send that to y'all here shortly. That was something else that we wanted to get done today, which we did.
Oh my God. You had to open up the can of worms, Albert.
If a dog stretch is it yoga and downward dog
Okay.
or it's just down?
How's it going, Ray?
I'm gonna call that system of a down.
Oh, you stirred up a bloody hornet's nest.
Oh man, it was like this hitting it, hitting one of those big old wasp, the paper wasp deals, going up there and just slapping with the bamboo and yep, that's what it was. Haven't been able to get hold of anyone there to see if they even make the part for the Pro East. Which part are you interested in there, Slammer? Um, Slammer,
I'm
okay, hey
done.
Slammer, shoot me an email with the part you're requesting, and I'll forward it over and see if I can get an answer for you. Like I said, that's a whole different department than the department I've been looking for right now because shipping is one, parts is another, and then I deal with a couple of other different departments with them as well. So maybe I can get an answer that way. But that is a really really good question because since they discontinued those reels years ago, they may not have that part just to, or I can get a hold of the guy that may have a substitution there at Avid of what may work to get your reel up and running and where it needs to be. Um, but I need to know what that part is so that way I can get with them. All right, Roger. Well, that's good. Oh yeah, you're at work today. Uh huh. This is a whole new feeling of trying to talk to Roger while knowing he's at work instead of him just waking up on it in his cauldron of coffee going like Jacob.
So what are you saying?
I wish I had one. I didn't know if you could sense the jelliness in the tone.
That's right. I ordered a 5-pound bag of Sparky's coffee yesterday.
Oh wow. Yeah, I saw you were trying to order the 50-pounder. She's like, you about made her crap herself, bro, when you said that.
I had to
And
try to
no,
sneak that
man,
one by.
I've not checked on that the hoodies for the 5X or was it a 5X, right? 4X, 5X, something like that. Yeah, but they haven't gotten with us on it. I haven't followed up with it to tell you the truth. So, right?
I need a
Like you
55
said,
gallon drum and a straw.
yeah, and a straw.
Yeah. Holiday said the same thing. Just pop a straw into it. I'm good.
Right. Yeah. Sounds good. I've got the part from the username. Yeah. Just send it to the email at teamhardlife1@gmail.com. I'll copy it over and forward it over to them and see what they say. Um, and then we'll go from there. It's getting there. Yeah. Oh, man. Let's see. Where is your bees, Jacob? Damn. It's strange drinking my coffee in the morning. Yeah, I bet. There it is. Yeah, the 5X. Even I will check with them here in just a bit. Shoot them a text, see if they've received it or not. I know they had to order it. I told them to order it. Shipping has been a little crazy on things.
Yeah.
Millions. No, I have not started a new lotto for the Mega Millions. I think we should, though. It's at 400 and something mil. If y'all are interested, I'm game for that, too.
Oh.
I don't know. When is that drawing? Is that one tonight?
Uh. You can't
That
sneak
sounded
nothing
so
by that
funny
kid.
on my end over here. Today,
Yeah, 439 million.
439 million drawing is today. That's great. Well, are y'all interested in doing the drawing today, guys? I don't know, but earlier that sounded like a fart was let, and we were like,
You cannot sneak anything by that boy. If it is bodily functions, you will not sneak it by him. He, I was in the bedroom, okay, all the way down the hall. He was out here. I let one rip in the bedroom, and all I hear is this, ew. You can hear that all the way down there, but you can't hear me calling your dang name. Good
well,
Lord.
on the drawing that the other one was, it was on Tuesday and Friday, but like, what's today? Wednesday?
Yeah.
I guess this one's on Wednesday and Saturday.
Crap, it's Wednesday?
Yep.
Good
Yep.
God.
There we go. All right. Lotto will be today. Let me finish burning this braid right here, and I will start taking names. If you send it through Cash App, please put it as gift, guys. Like it's gonna. I mean, hopefully we win, but till then, I gotta play it safe.
Yes, Patrick, sometimes yes. Depends on what I eat.
It's the coffee.
Yep. All right.
No, if it was the coffee, I'd be a lot worse.
I didn't know
I'd
if
be
you were
worse
gonna
than a
hear that
dog.
one or not, but you heard it. Yeah.
That's what I had for lunch, Patrick. It was a burrito.
We had Chinese food over here. The big old plate one.
Mm. I had
Mhm.
mole. I had mole inside a burrito.
Dang it. All right, so we got John and Toby for the lotto for tonight. Who else getting in it?
All right, go ahead and put me down for one.
All right. All right, guys.
Uh,
There's the braid.
Jaime says cash app.
All right. Let me get a list.
Oh,
Ooh, doo. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe. Well, it's a Texas lotto, so I don't know if Craig can buy tickets here.
I think Patrick sent you an email of a chair you need.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. One guy.
Hey, Slammer, if you want, scroll up right in the comments. If you scroll up, I believe Toby put the email down there for you.
You getting in the drawing? Like I said, I got 4 bucks. Hold on. All right, and then Jacob, you getting in?
Yeah, put me down for 2. One for me, one for Jeff.
You and who? You and who?
Jeff, El Jefe.
Hefe.
And you still, what, they're still, what are you doing it, $10?
$10. Yep. All right.
Diana, it's $10.
Oscar. Oscar. All right, Oscar, it's for you and who else? Lotto is $10. Um, Oscar's got. I'm assuming him and his wife. I need her name, boss, or whoever you're paying for. Let me check Cash App real quick.
Lisa Bell.
We got Jaime. All right.
Edgar says, put him down for 1. He wants to use his store credit if he can.
Repeat that one more time. You came in
Robotic.
robotic.
Oh, Edgar says, put him down for 1. He wants to use his some of his store credit for it.
Oh, store credit.
Yeah, for Edgar.
All right.
Another cash app. Another cash app.
Yes, sir. Yeah. And that is 10. That's Edgar Akita. That's Diana.
Oh, damn.
All right. You okay?
That's my chair. That's not my bones.
All right. There's, there's Roger in there, number 12. All right, guys. So far, we're up to 12 people. So far.
What is it with you and putting that damn K in there?
because it's jacked up.
Jeez. Oh, there you
Well, y'all know what I mean. I'm gonna fix that though. I'm gonna fix that because whether they spell it with a J or a C or a K, they're gonna find you, brother. They're gonna find you. This ain't Google receptionist. Gotta remember, not all of us spell correctly. You know what I mean?
I know. I need to send you a box of green crayons. Marine Corps brain food.
Exactly. Hello. I haven't gotten my colors yet, so I'm running on fumes over here.
I did that. I did that to my brother one year.
Yep.
He made a joke last time I was talking to him, and he goes, "Yeah, I think my favorite color is blue." So I was like, "Okay." Well, it got around to Christmas time, and I'm like, he said his favorite color is blue. So I went out and I bought a god awful amount of freaking boxes of crayons and everything else. I emptied one carton and I put all the blue crayons I had in that one carton. I shipped it to him for Christmas.
Can is blue. Yeah. Oh, man. All right. Voodoo. Hey, we were just talking about you, boss. We were saying we should send you the money for the tickets for tonight, but I don't know if you can purchase into the Texas Lotto from over there. But we are doing a lotto drawing tonight, guys. We're up to 12 people on it. And now it looks like an R or something for Jacob.
The hell, am I a pirate now? Holy crap.
Yeah. All right, so Craig, I did get 3 emails from you. One of them had a video of hooked up with the 130 and reeling on it. The other 2 came in empty. And my minute of angle, it was a pleasure meeting you yesterday and coming by the shop. Did you get that sorted with joining the rifle club or shooting club?
Ooh. Hey, Holiday. I have a question for you. Now, you seen the video of him sharpening that the round knives, Albert?
What?
Said you seen the video of John sharpening my round knives?
No, I haven't, but I did see a little bit of saying that this knife was naughty, that it bit him or something like that.
Okay. All right, John. There you go.
Okay, you're coming in garbled up there, Jacob. I don't know why it's doing that, but
I don't know.
yes, this is the receipt for Jaime Schuster's deal, and it should be there by Saturday, is what it's saying. So we got it here. It went out, and yes, which is good because, like I said, we could not pull it up on the computer, but they were able to find it. So yes, their requirement to get a 2-year club member sponsors, and it's been over 3 years. Really? Wow.
Wow.
So did they at least tell you where to meet these club members and stuff like that? Like, is there a shoot off or something, like practice or wherever they can go so you can meet these guys? So I
See,
take
that's
it
what
you're
I
gonna
like.
send them over, huh?
What?
I take it you're gonna send him another knife because earlier when you were talking to John, I didn't catch the whole conversation.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to send him this one.
Oh, okay. Damn. All right, John Darnell. We'll see you. And all right, guys. So what I'll do, like I said, I'll collect till probably about 8 o'clock because I know once I get home, our cousins from across the street and our neighbors normally would get in when we have a deal like this. And then what I'll do, like I did last time, I'll take pictures. Have y'all been able to see them clearly on the community that y'all can pull them up and see all the numbers and everything?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So I'll continue doing it like that so everybody can know on it. And but the thing is, I did realize too that the last one it does not allow me to edit the pictures once I've uploaded those. I have to delete the whole thing or re-up a new one and stuff like that. But you know, and actually, I still haven't even gone to cash those in. So I will. I was supposed to have done that yesterday. I didn't even go to the store at all. Like I left here and went straight home because the time I ended up leaving and stuff like that. So.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that's such a bad thing, MOA. You know, get invited to go shoot. I mean, it should be like, okay, twist my arm, time to go fishing kind of deal.
It's weird too because up here, if you want to join the shooting club up here, you go down. Poor dog. But up here, you just go down. You go down to the shooting club. You pay your dues. You know, fill out the form, and you're in.
Screen locked up. All I heard was go down to the shooting club, something.
Actually, I
All
was just
right,
trying to see
Roger,
how long I
got
could
you.
hold this still.
Yeah, yeah. Hyman nailed it. Beatbox. You beatboxing over here.
Damn thing. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't run the phone systems or anything like that. So
Then.
14. So we got Roger Garza daughter and Felicia. There it is. Got it. Okay. Well, I don't know. You know, a lot of things with the shooting events and stuff like that, they're probably being a little more protective after a lot of the things that have been going on. You know what I mean? I mean, it's their club. You know what I mean? For me, as a team member, you know, or team owner, people that want to join my team, like I have them fish with me for a long time. Yes, I know they've been fishing their whole career or whatever, but I need to know who they really are. So yeah, I can kind of see their perspective on it. You know, they got to protect what they do have, and I mean, if you want in, you got to play the game. You know, so
Yep. Hell, there's one club up here. You get 3 rounds. You get 3 rounds, and that's it at a 500-meter target, and you have to hit dead center at least with one.
I'd like to try that one.
I tried. I missed it by like three centimeters. I missed it.
Mm, yeah, I remember in the Marine Corps they got mad at us because we'd shoot out the spindle. They
My
tell you
brother
to
did
keep
that.
on target. They don't say move over. Hey, I'm shooting dead on every time. They can get mad all they want. I'm not paying for them.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
total of 35 members in that club.
Oh man, you know what? I was gonna show y'all a little video. The other day when I went fishing, it was the day I caught the sand trouts. The wind died out, and you could see a little bit of rip off in the distance. So I was thinking to myself, man, that's gonna be some great video because I had the camera behind me. So as I was casting out, I could see the splash. Well, when looking at the camera, you could see it. But what I did was I cut that little piece, I duplicated it so you can see it original, and then I zoomed in on it so you can see the splash mark, and I slowed it down. It's pretty awesome. It looks like a grenade going off or something on the water surface and stuff. It's pretty cool. But I also did a side angle where I moved it off to the side, and it sees where I'm showing that I'm extending my arm and then pulling forward like this and casting. And that is real important on the cast, especially if you are casting off a pier and stuff like that too. So nice. Well, to tell you all the truth, I think the farthest I have shot confirmed was 300 meters, but plain sights. No, I did 500. I did 200, 300, and 500 in the prone position. And then after I was zeroed in, I actually fired the next 4 rounds with my eyes closed. Breathing and trigger pull.
Yep.
Gently squeeze the trigger. Don't jerk it. What's up, For Life? How you doing? Oh,
No,
man.
Patrick, you don't use your own gun for this club. They give you a rifle, and it's a 243 lever action with open sights to make that
Nice.
500-yard shot. If I was able to use my
That'd be cool.
338, then yeah, I would have nailed it. But this is a 243 lever action with open sights at 500 yards.
On that weapon, though, do they allow you to sight it in on your own? Like, do you get
You get
a
3
couple rounds to
rounds.
sight it in?
You get 3 rounds. That's
Wow.
it.
So cold bore shot on a weapon that is zeroed
You've
in for
never
somebody
fired
else.
before. That you have never fired before.
Wow.
And
Yep.
every single member in that group, except maybe 2, are platoon snipers from the military.
Nice. I would love to do it. I would love to do it. Yes, we are
Yeah.
doing a $10 grand tonight for the lotto. We're at 14 people in so far. So again, guys, I'll collect all the way to about 8 o'clock, and then I will post up to the community page of how many people are in there and the lottery tickets zoomed in like the way I normally do, and then go from there. Yeah, 3 centimeters is pretty good, Jacob. That's still a great shot right there. So
Yeah, but it wasn't close enough for them.
true that. True that. Yeah. And at the 500 meter, where is it a half dog or the half body uh, target, or is it like a 10-inch circle or something like that?
It's a 10-inch circle.
Sorry.
That's very, very, very doable. But you have to hit the 5-inch circle within that 10-inch, right, for it to count, or as long as you're within that 10-inch.
No, you have to hit the dot.
Go. Go.
You have to hit the red dot in the center.
Go.
Oh, that little 1-inch one, or 2-inch, 1 to 2-inch, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a 2-inch circle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No.
So how often do you get a try?
Huh?
How often do you get to try?
You get to try once every 6 months.
Yeah.
And they give you a different gun the second time.
The what?
They give you a different gun on the second try.
Oh, okay. Which is fine. I mean, if you haven't shot in a while to get your breathing down and stuff like that, getting used to their range and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's cool. Now, stuff like that. Just I love to shoot. Target shooting like that is awesome. I
Mm-hmm.
like it. I do have to say I do get trigger happy though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Bad kitty, eaten by the dog. See, that it is. That it is.
Mm. Ammo's too expensive. Yeah, no shit. That's probably why they only give you 3 rounds.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I definitely, if I could travel, I definitely would like to. Well, once I start traveling, I'm definitely going to get into more stuff than just fishing. Shooting is one of them. I do love to be able to shoot. So I know I've got a buddy of ours that is here locally that does a mile club where they shoot targets at a mile and stuff like that. Obviously, they're weapons that are like $30,000 kind of setups and stuff like that. Uh,
oh, is that Craig?
yeah, yeah.
Oh boy, here we
Well,
go.
what? Oh,
Craig, I got to redo your reel cover. It did. It
oh,
just didn't. It didn't take. So it got all tacky on me. So I gotta redo it.
cool deal.
Cool deal, Craig. Yeah, I'm sorry, Craig. You was I?
Let's see. Yeah, yeah. Shotgun targets can't I shoot them?
Oh. Hey,
Ooh,
Oz.
yeah, you howdy.
Yeah, I gotta run.
All right,
So
boss. Well, you have a good one. Again, guys, share Jacob's channel, screenshot it, be shooting it to the email, teamhardlife1 at gmail.com. So that way we can get him to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. That's our goal, guys, is get him there. So good luck. And yeah, Jacob, we look forward to your next masterpiece, brother.
all right, guys, you have a good one.
All right, later, bro.
Later.
Later. All right, so there's Jacob. He's got to go. I'm waiting on another buddy of mine to see if he's available to go live onto our channel for a few minutes. I don't know if he will be able to or not. It is his birthday. It's Damon Remillard. He's my shark fishing tournament partner that I have fished with a long, long time. Uh, see if he can, or even if he does have the signal, because where he lives at too. So I don't know if it'll be feasible, but oh, excuse me. See, like my whole channel froze up. Like the whole thing is froze. Hold on. Yep, yep. Yeah, another January birthday. Yep, yes, sir. All right. Yeah, no, he's not going to be able to. Yeah. All right, guys. So now that we've done all of that, I got some running around to do. Trying to figure out what I got to get done.
Go bring that bag with all this.
Oh yeah, those the parts. Yes. All right. So let me go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video, guys. I gotta run to the house to go get some parts. Um, Also, too, I'm gonna go ahead and bring a lot of the packages over because trying to do it in the morning is really difficult with the kids and stuff like that. It'll probably take up too much space in the bed of the truck. But I will get on it. Stay tuned, guys. We are going to be doing the lotto again tonight. Let me go and check Cash App real quick while everybody's here. See if I missed anybody. Nope, we are good. So we are currently standing at 14 people in the drawing. And yes, good luck tonight, guys. We are looking forward to it, and hopefully we can get one. We just need one of it. So, all right, guys. Y'all have a good one. We'll talk to y'all later.